What's happening, guys? Welcome back. Welcome back. Let's talk about Kamaru Usman versus Joaquin Buckley. This one is official. I think it's interesting. This might be a passing of the torch, a removal of the old guard, or not. Usman goes in there and just wrecks Buckley. Let's get into it. All right, so Joaquin Buckley has been on a run since dropping down to 170 pounds. Clearly his weight class. He might have been a tad undersized for middleweight, but since dropping down, he's been doing his thing. Buckley, extremely explosive. It seems like every time he gets out there, he's more technical, more skills, more confidence. You can tell he's been working on his takedown defense. He's obviously an extreme threat on the feet. Then you got Kamaru Usman, former king of 170 pounds welterweight. Usman is well-rounded in terms of he can strike. We've seen him now have the ability to knock people out. Namely, we saw it with Jorge Masvidal, even though that's not Usman's bread and butter, but he's shown he can hurt people and put people to sleep. Kamaru has a very methodical approach to his striking and his overall MMA game. He can wrestle, we all know that. So when he has to take the fight to the ground, when he has to slow the fight down, maybe when he's not doing as well on the feet, that option's there. Now here's the thing with Usman. He's getting up there in age, closing in on 40. Historically, statistically, you don't do better, you do worse as you get older in mixed martial arts and most sports. He has notoriously bad knees. Those are not going to get better the more he fights. These days, he's flat-footed. And honestly, to my understanding, he's always had bad knees, so he's always kind of looked flat-footed, kind of like plodding forward, putting the pressure on guys, walking them down against the cage. Is that going to work against Buckley? How I'm feeling right now, just based off of their momentum, their recent wins and losses, the inactivity of Usman, which could be a good thing or a bad thing. Maybe being away from the sport, it has given him time to heal, to repair his body, and he comes in fresh, he comes in hungry, or the ring rust further hurts him on top of his injuries, on top of the mileage and age. Buckley is a really explosive dude. I don't think Kamaru Usman's going to take him down easily, if at all. His best bet would be to corral Buckley against the cage and work takedowns off the cage, because I highly doubt he's going to get a takedown in the center of that octagon. Buckley's too mobile, he's too explosive, too quick. I see him stuffing those takedowns and making Kamaru pay for even attempting them. But if he can apply the pressure and get Buckley against the cage, he has a way better shot of working his takedowns. Slow the fight down, sap Buckley's energy, his explosiveness. It's going to be a tall task though. I think right now is definitely more Buckley's time. Maybe absolute peak prime Usman steamrolls him, but I think this is going to be a very tough fight for Kamaru Usman. There's a big chance he gets stopped by Buckley, even though Usman is not known to being stopped, but he has been, and it's possible, especially against an explosive striker like Buckley. Game plans going into this fight, Usman has to know that Buckley's going to be more athletic, more explosive at this stage in their careers. He has to somehow slow the fight down, have Buckley fight at his pace, chip away at him, avoid the big shots, apply the pressure, rely on his gas tank, because I do think he has a better gas tank and better energy management than Joaquin Buckley. So definitely weaponize the cardio, weaponize the endurance if you can. It just got to be pressure without getting caught with a big shot. Like I touched on, try to hurt Buckley against the cage, box him in. You can clinch up, dirty box. Kamaru's very strong in the clinch, he has great elbows, and he can change levels and work takedowns off the cage. If he can do that, he has a great shot at winning this fight, either via decision or late round stoppage. Now Joaquin Buckley, he has to obviously avoid the takedowns, avoid getting his back against the cage. Don't get grinded out there, don't get your energy sapped. Keep it in the center, you're going to be faster, you're going to be more explosive than Kamaru. I think possibly Usman is more methodical, more technical in striking, but I'm going to give the power advantage to Buckley for sure. Not to say that Buckley's not technical. He's just really good at finding openings and exploding when he needs to, landing the fight-ending brutal shots. Another weapon for Kamaru, going back to him, is that front push kick to the body, to the midsection. Kamaru's not a big low kicker, but he does use that front push kick offensively and defensively to keep guys at distance and check them. So that's going to be crucial. Kicking Buckley's gut, that's going to help sap his cardio. So Buckley has to watch out for that if Kamaru utilizes that front push kick. It's a stabbing shot to the gut. If I was Buckley, I would circle, keep the fight in the center of the cage, have confidence in your power, understand that you're the faster fighter, you're more explosive, you have better footwork, better movement, you're younger, you should be fresher, you've been more active, so you can have less ring rust. I'm favoring Buckley. That may sound crazy to people, given Kamaru Usman's history, his accolades, but everybody slows down. And I think this is more Buckley's time. And I think it's a tough matchup for Kamaru Usman right now, a return fight. But we shall see what happens. Final pick, I'm going Joaquin Buckley. Possible stoppage, maybe decision. This fight's going to be one on the feet. If Kamaru makes it past the first and second round, and Buckley starts slowing down, if he does the right things, if he grinds him out against that cage, if he uses that front push kick to the gut, saps Buckley's energy, his odds of winning definitely increase because Kamaru Usman has great endurance and cardio. So if anything, earlier rounds Buckley, later rounds Usman. Final pick, I'm going Joaquin Buckley. You guys let me know in the comment section, who do you have in this fight? Do you like the matchup? Can't wait to see this one. Truly appreciate you guys tuning in and listening. You guys are helping the channel grow. Forever grateful. After this one goes down, we'll come back and talk about it like we always do. Until then, my friends, please take care of yourselves. I'll catch you on the next one. Later.